This is our last video of our time volunteering in J-Bay, and recently it's been a lot more teaching based.
We spent a week with a visiting pastor from the US. His name is Norm Wakefield, and he just spent some time really teaching us just biblical principles about how to live and what we are called to do as Christians. He focused on how to really listen and hear God, how to live a life of love, how to find our identity in Christ, and how to really be anchored in Christ throughout the storms that we experience. One of the best teachings that he gave was on how we love. And I really realized that I often love in order to get something from another person. And he reminded us that when we love with the love of Christ, we love so that we can give, expecting nothing in return.
Last weekend we had a teaching about grace by a man named Pete France from South Africa, and it was really, he opened up just the scriptures about how God gives us a gift of no condemnation. And it was a really powerful teaching, especially for the students who would often just feel so guilty about trying to do things in their own strength and always failing. But actually we have God's free gift of grace which brings freedom, and really it allowed them to just see that and to be able to live in a new way, in a new life, and which was really powerful and good.
This last week I spent 3 very intense days being trained in a prayer ministry on how to really help people with big issues in their lives and how to help them with healing. It was a really growing experience for me and the team that experienced it, and I really felt like I received a lot from that and hopefully can use it to help other people in the future.
It hasn't been all teaching and just in the classroom listening the whole time. Our time has been interspersed with some times of fun and activities, and so we've also been able to see the sights and smells of J-Bay, so here are some highlights of our time as well. We are outside First Light Coffee Bar. It is a business that was started out of someone's passion for Christian mission and for coffee. It was one of the global challenges a couple of years ago who started it.
So this is a missionally minded coffee shop, and it's part of the Global Challenge business sphere. And so this looks a bit different to a normal business because it's focused on loving and creating an atmosphere of community, and a lot of its proceeds go towards people within mission work.
For example, they have a loft which they use for prayer and just some times of worship, as well as a room with couches where people can come and just chill and read and while they have some coffee.
They also they pray over every single cup of coffee they make and over the person who's going to receive it, and they write a prophetic word on the side or the bottom of the coffee cup for that person.
They also have a system where they sort of allow people to buy in advance coffee for someone and then put their name on a board, so it can be a specific person, a friend or something like that, or a general person, like someone who's homeless, or someone, an elderly person, or a mom or something like that.
Right, so let's go get a cup of coffee.
Cool.
They are owner and barista, one of the baristas in the coffee shop, and they're going to make us 2 cappuccinos.
If you're in J-Bay, pay a visit to the First Life Coffee Bar. Just ask a local and they should be able to point you where to go.
Really tasty, highly recommended coffee.
This is Super Tubes. It's a bit flat today.
But it's one of the great surfing spots in South Africa. People come here from all over the world to surf these waves.
Cool, check that out.
So our volunteering journey over the last 2 months has come to an end, but this is just the beginning for the students. They set out to Kenya, their first country, on the 4th of March, and we are so excited to follow their stories and see how God is going to use them and deepen their relationship with Him. If you want to check out their blogs and read about their stories, you can click on the link below this video to see their monthly updates.
And the journey doesn't end completely for us. We are going to be heading on to a new community in Joburg at Trinity Presbyterian Church, and it's something that we're really looking forward to getting involved there, to learn more and to grow with that new community. So for us, for now, it is goodbye, and we hope you've enjoyed these videos, enjoyed the experience with us as we have enjoyed the journey as well.
Bye.
Bye.